Hey y'all, it's Destiny and welcome back or welcome to Destiny Reacts. Thank y'all so much for watching my last video, dropping your comments and opinions down below, and also hit that like button. I appreciate you. So in today's video, we will be talking about my Jazzy life. She did do a live on YouTube and it looks like CPS is going to do a visit again. She said somebody called CPS. Now, I don't know how she found out somebody called CPS. I'm not sure if somebody told her that or maybe somebody wrote her in the comments. I'm not sure, but she's hoping she does not get a call from them anytime soon. She did say that people were telling CPS that her kids didn't have any clothes or any food, and a lot of other things she was saying that obviously she's saying is not true. And I did see somebody in the comments actually mention that maybe Liv called CPS on Jasmine. Do y'all think Liv would actually do that or no? She also said that people were lying on her boyfriend and saying a lot of allegations about him and him with the children. She says everybody just needs to stay out of her household and not say anything against her family. She doesn't understand why people continue to talk bad about Chris and about her as a mother. Now, when Chris first came into the picture and we started hearing about him and we actually seen him in one live stream, it seemed like the house was very different. Usually the kids were screaming, running around, just doing a lot, and the downstairs neighbors were very upset. But after Chris came, the house became very, very quiet and very different. At first, in my opinion, it seemed like it was a good thing. It seemed like she was able to handle the kids more. She was losing weight, and she was actually doing more stuff with the kids at that time. So it just seemed like things were getting better. But as we could see, as the months went by, things started looking really weird, and it disgusted a lot of people what Chris was doing. Definitely let me know y'all's opinion down below. Did at first you saw Chris and it seemed like he wasn't that terrible of a guy? Or as soon as you saw him and as soon as you seen him in her videos, did you immediately get a bad impression of him? Let me know down in the comments. Now, the time when I felt like things were getting a little weird and terrible was when they did that live stream where he was answering questions and, she was eating chicken and they were barbecuing, and that was the first time we saw him on YouTube. Well, she actually did a live on Instagram first, and that's where a lot of people saw him first, and that's when things got weird. Jasmine would actually comment a lot of the time saying how Chris and Amaya got along so well, and Chris was actually coming back from wherever he was, I don't know, but he did have to fly on an airplane to come to her house. And Jasmine said that he came back for Amaya, and I guess not even for Jasmine, it was for Amaya, which is very weird. Obviously, because Chris is not the kid's father, it would be very weird to hear him say that he wants to come back to see the children, and especially seeing one of the children was his main goal. It just rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And now I think a lot of people feel like he's doing something that he shouldn't be doing with her children. Jasmine also said in her live stream that she hopes CPS is in fact watching her videos and looking at her live streams because she wants them to know that none of the things that people are saying is true. And she also wants them to understand that they need to figure out who is calling and continuously harassing CPS because they're the problem and it's not her parenting. Obviously, a lot of people saw the live stream where Chris was in the background and Jasmine gave Chris a bath bomb to give to Amaya so she can take a bath with it. And a lot of people were like, why are you having him go into the bathroom and give her bath bomb? That's very inappropriate. He should not be in there. And Jasmine honestly said that he never goes in the bathroom with the children. She says instead he'll just knock on the door and tell them it's time to get out, or knock on the door and just make sure they're okay in there. But that's all he does. Obviously, in the live stream, a lot of people saw something different. And yeah, that's what made her get on live and decide to tell everybody he does not go in the bathroom with the kids. That's not true. Jasmine also mentioned in this live stream that whoever is calling, she just wishes she could know and find out who the person is. And she said they will catch those hands. She wants to fight y'all. She wants to beat y'all up. And whoever is calling, she wants y'all to be scared of her. Obviously, it's very understandable for Jasmine to be upset, especially if she is not doing anything wrong or she believes she's not doing anything wrong. She won't understand why people continue to call. But if people are seeing that there is issues, there's a problem, or there's red flags going on, they're going to want to continue to call. Jasmine believes that when she took that break from YouTube, she says that is what made people want to call. She felt that other people were thinking that her kids were in danger while she was taking this break, and that's why they decided to call CPS. Jasmine also mentions that CPS has not called her yet, but if they do, she definitely wants to go off on them and tell them about themselves, and I really don't think that's a good idea. She also believes that people are only calling on her and getting CPS's attention because they don't like her, and she thinks that if you don't like her and don't want to see her on her channel, you just need to unsubscribe or unfollow. But I don't know. I don't think everybody who has been calling specifically is calling just because they don't like her. They may actually think they're trying to help. She continues to say how she will not dress negativity anymore or any drama, but obviously this has really bothered her and she wanted to get on here and say how it's making her feel. She says she's very upset about it and she doesn't understand why people continue to take CPS workers away from their job to come to her house, where she says there's nothing wrong going on. Now, I also wanted to point out that the live stream Tiara did on her channel, Jasmine's Friend, they were on there saying how it was supposed to just be about uplifting mothers, uplifting black mothers, and that's why they all got together. But on that same live stream, they also said that they stopped watching the black mothers section on YouTube and began watching the white section. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with watching whatever sector you want to watch, but it was just funny that they wanted to mention that most of them had stopped watching the black mothers sector, but then they also want to say how they want to uplift black mothers and mothers in general. It just doesn't go together. Let me know what you think about that. While I was watching that live stream, they just kept getting upset and saying how everybody in the comments was attacking Jasmine, and I guess it was a lot going on that was just attacking her. Even Tiara said she never had that many people watch her videos before, or at least be in her live stream before. She never had that many people in her live stream at that same time, and obviously it's because of Jasmine. I'm still really surprised to see how Tiara and Jasmine are now friends, because Jasmine, in my opinion, honestly left Tiara to be friends with Strong Mommy Chrissy. I don't know why she did. I don't know why she couldn't just be both of their friends, but for some reason, Jasmine stopped talking to Tiara, stopped seeing her kids, and going to her channel just to be friends with Chrissy. I also want to mention that as soon as Jasmine and Chrissy were having problems, and it looked like they were starting to get on bad terms, in comes Tiara, and we see Jasmine on her channel again. We see her promoting her channel again, and it's just really, really weird. But I guess Tiara really wants to be friends with Jasmine. It doesn't matter if Jasmine left her. It seems like she's okay with it, and it doesn't really matter that Jasmine decided to leave and be friends with Chrissy. I guess she just wants to really be friends with Jasmine again and reconnect. So nothing wrong with that. I just thought it was very interesting that Jasmine continues to go back to Tiara when she has problems with Chrissy. Let me know down below if you also have seen this pattern from Jasmine where she's friends with Tiara for a while and then all of a sudden now she's friends with Chrissy and Tiara is just gone with the wind. Let me know. It always surprises me how much Jasmine says she's not going to talk about drama, she's not going to be in drama anymore, but somehow she continuously finds her way into drama, and it's just hilarious. Every single time she says she's not going to talk about negativity anymore, somehow it gets brought back up. Jasmine actually said in the live stream that she did on her channel that she hates that people in the black community continue to try to bring each other down, and I really don't think it has anything to do with being black of why people keep calling CPS to her house and attacking her and saying what they want to say about her. What does that have to do with the black community? If anything, it's honestly Jasmine always bringing up race when she's talking about people saying things about her channel and her parenting. She's the one always bringing up race, and she also is the one bringing it up when she talks about who she watches. She said she watches white YouTubers and white moms, and that's the people that she enjoys watching the most. It seems like she thinks that other races and other sectors don't also have their issues as well. I don't know. She's always talking about race, but it really shouldn't be about that. People are honestly talking about her parenting and things that they're seeing wrong about that, not about her race. Jasmine also mentioned that there is a black man here on YouTube that is bashing her as a black woman on YouTube as well. I don't know who she's talking about, but yeah. Now, I wanted to go ahead and read some of the comments under some of these lives, just so you guys can see what everybody else is thinking, and let me know if you guys agree with this or do you disagree. Let me know your opinion on all of these comments down below. Read the case of Nicki Minaj's brother, sentenced to 30 years. His stepdaughter was 8. Everyone sees it but you, because you refuse to. With melatonin, maybe this is why Amaya kept waking up on the couch without any recollection of being there. Maybe someone was carrying her there. CPS calls would never be a part of my brand/channel's narrative. I don't care if someone did call them. I wouldn't give them the satisfaction of seeing that BS on my channel or seeing me sweat, if that actually happened this time. Sounds like a ratchet recurring storyline, a pity party plot. The fact that you bring it to an audience again and again suggests strongly that you like these storylines for content. Don't you have ghetto and ratchet in your channel keywords anyway? Yes, negativity is in fact and practice your brand, Jasmine. Poverty, struggle, drama. It doesn't have to be, but it is what you choose to present as your brand. That is bad for business, and YouTube should be a business to you. By the way, stock up on formula. I just saw an article that there is a shortage in supply for certain brands. Look it up, Jasmine. No hate, but I'm unsubscribing for a bit. I can't stand the focus of negativity. I'll check back when the content quality improves. So y'all have to let me know what you think about this CPS situation. Do you think it is right for people to call CPS on Jasmine? Do you think she's doing things that are just uncalled for and she should not be doing, and CPS needs to visit her? Or do you think people are just doing it to get on her nerves and to bring drama into her life? Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next one.